Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Antics and Goose Show. I'm Fancy Antics.
And I'm Goose Gaming.
We're back this time with a short video for you guys, something a bit different. We're kind of reacting to the move of famous, former Twitch streamer, TimTheTatman, moving from Twitch to YouTube. Traps idea here.
Yeah, it's kind of something big. I didn't expect it, didn't see it coming at all. There's been some moves around in the past, like Ninja going to Mixer and Shroud going to Mixer, and then Courage JD and Valkyrie going to YouTube as well, like 2 years ago. But nothing really big since. And like Dr. Disrespect obviously got banned off Twitch, so now he streams exclusively on YouTube.
Right,
So
yep.
I think it's a weird move, but we're gonna watch this announcement and get Antics' reaction to it.
Alrighty, well, let's do it.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
Hello? Anybody here? Hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Tim the
Super
Tatman,
cheesy.
and I have a huge announcement. Now, before we go to the future, I want to take you on a journey through my past. Let's take a look at some of the odd jobs I've done over the years, shall we? Good morning, Mr. Jackson. Oh. The best paper boy in upstate New York, and I won't be told otherwise. See what we got behind door number 2.
Good personality.
Thank you so much for dining with us today, ma'am. Would you like any hot sauce on your tacos? You would? Here you go.
Well, that would have been my job had the taco spot hired me. Apparently, I wasn't qualified. See what's behind this one. Man, I really just had to weed whack this entire railroad by myself. Hardest job I've ever done. I won't ever do it again. Ever. Ever. See what we got behind this door.
What is up, guys? Tim the Tatman here, bringing you a vlog from my phone. Up here we have the webcam, duct tape specialty. Once again, my name is Tim the Tatman. Tatman Army, represent.
Yeah,
Love
here.
you guys.
Tatman
That's
Army,
like some
thank
of
you
his
so
first
much
YouTube
for all the
content.
support and love over all these
Like
I always
8
like
years
seeing that
ago.
shit.
Yeah,
Those
it's
original
crazy.
stuff.
Now that you've seen my past and where I came from, it's time for the next big thing in my career, the future.
Future, illuminated in red.
Tim, join me on YouTube Gaming.
Courage? Yeah, it's me.
Yep.
Tim, it's time.
The future is now.
I'll be
Like, that
streaming
is
now
nuts.
exclusively on YouTube Gaming.
Oh,
Well, alrighty then. Streaming September 2nd.
Tim,
tomorrow.
I don't know how to not be a
How does
floating
that
head
feel?
anymore. Tim, I've been stuck here for 3 weeks. Help!
Rad
Oh
was
my
that.
God. yeah, no,
Cringy, but awesome.
I'm super excited for that. Like that weird announcement gave me like chills.
Mhm.
Uh
Yeah. That vibe.
he's definitely one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, or was, I guess, technically. But there was like some weird things, and there's some speculations because he lost his partner badge, or I guess got rid of his partner badge yesterday or the day before.
On Twitch. No, I
Yeah.
noticed that. I was gonna ask if anybody had some sort of theory popping up before a leak or something. I'm like, okay,
Well,
so yeah.
And so Dr. Lupo signed a couple days ago, or announced it a couple days ago, that he's switching over to YouTube Gaming. So like that was huge news.
Right.
He's also a very large streamer. And then Tim obviously announced that he's leaving. And then Nick Merckx today, during his stream, he started with being like, "Oh, I cannot confirm or deny that I'm signed the biggest contract of my life." Blah 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 blah. So like Nick Merckx might also be leaving, and he's got, I think he's like second most sub channel on Twitch.
Wow.
So if all these big creators are leaving Twitch, it's kind of, it's scary for me anyways. I like being a Twitch
Sure.
streamer, like their fan bases combined is probably like on a daily basis probably like 130,000 people.
For sure it is, yeah. Based on what I do know about him, he's a big guy. Big streamer. The bunch of them are. So yeah, obviously it's interesting. Obviously YouTube approached them.
Mhm.
and made a move in particular. So I guess you take where the money's at. And
Well,
YouTube Gaming is a big platform, not as big as Twitch. Nothing's as big as Twitch, but they would be the second biggest out there.
well, and that's kind of what the way I'm looking at it too. Like I know I mentioned to you a few months ago now that I was thinking about moving over to YouTube, and I mean I should have jumped on the ship before everyone else did, but it's just a better platform to find content. Like during your live, yeah, you might not have near as many people in the live, but after the fact, you get more views
Yeah,
because the
clips right to YouTube.
discoverability on YouTube is so much higher.
Hmm.
So the fact that like someone else that put out a Valorant video and you just
Hmm.
streamed Valorant, that person's more likely to click on your page and find you. And also, obviously, if you're streaming on YouTube, you're gonna have a lot of content out there to get the clicks and stuff, right? And like, let's face it, like YouTube's kind of taken over the world. They've dominated the video platforms for years.
Yeah, yeah, they are the kings of that area. Yep.
And then so they've got YouTube Shorts that just came out,
Mhm.
which is basically going to probably end up being the TikTok killer. They have
say.
YouTube Gaming, which is going to destroy Twitch.
Yep.
They've got obviously the regular video platform. Then they've got their TVs and movies.
Yep.
Then they've got their music. Like,
Yeah,
what
they
doesn't
have
YouTube
a
do
hell of-
anymore? Like,
Pretty much, yeah. Like they do, and then owned by a massive conglomerate, Google. So whereas Twitch is Amazon, two big tech players in the game. Uh, yeah, like you have it's because YouTube isn't Mixer. Mixer crashed and burned pretty hard.
mhm,
YouTube's got a well-established background on doing this exact thing. They know video content. They know they do it, and arguable. Twitch's got its pros and cons. YouTube's got its pros and cons on how they do stuff like that
yeah,
with their lives. I think Twitch is more so known for live content than YouTube is.
yeah,
Like it's just kind of if you think live content on the internet, you think Twitch, you think videos, you think YouTube.
mhm,
I think YouTube wants a piece of that.
yeah,
Wants to be recognized as hey, we're everything. We can do this. Come check us out.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, bold move. Obviously, it's working. They're doing a bunch of them. Like this wasn't like a one-time thing. Oh, we're gonna get this guy, this guy. They're going after a ton of big guys. Who knows? They
yeah.
probably asked a bunch of people that maybe declined, maybe even Ninja.
Uh,
Things like that.
well,
People
Ninja just signed his contract with Twitch
right,
a few months ago, so I
right.
think he's stuck there for a while. But I
Maybe.
wouldn't say he wouldn't leave. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
at the end of the day, like these guys are getting generational money. Like
Yeah.
like think about what Ninja made. He got paid $30 million for 9 months worth of work.
Yeah, pretty much.
On
Yeah, like
Mixer.
signing bonus over there, and
Yeah.
gotta keep this. Yeah, like
That's ridiculous. So you gotta
Seriously.
think the size of Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo and anyone else that goes over. The amount of money that they brought in, I bet you YouTube's paying them like hefty amounts of money.
Yep.
And
For
not
sure.
only YouTube's ad revenue, in a simple fact, like on I think last year they made $802 billion in ad revenue in a quarter.
Jesus Christ, is that how much it was? I didn't even look.
And then Twitch only did 200 million.
Oh shit! What? No way.
Dude,
That
okay,
much-
so
I
no,
mean-
no, right. So I'm like an average small streamer.
Yeah.
Like let's just say like if I have a really good quality stream,
Mhm.
like with 50 some people in my chat, my ad
Yeah.
revenue is like 53 cents for like an 8-hour stream.
Right.
If you had an 8-hour video on YouTube fully monetized and everything, and people watched it for 8 hours,
Yeah. And rinse and repeat. Yeah.
like shit, I had a video that had like 1.5k view hours on it, and I think I made like 17 cents. Like over 1,000 watched hours on a video, and you're making nothing.
Yeah. No shit. Ad revenue. Yeah, I see that. Interesting. Like looking at this stuff on this, like you're right. Like it was projected about 2019 to have 300 million on ad revenue. It probably went up because of COVID and stuff like that for Twitch. So it's up there. But yeah, like looking at it, it's for all of 2020, it was almost 20 billion US dollars for YouTube.
That's nuts.
Like, holy shit, that's like not in the same ballpark. So yeah, you'd be pulling in more stuff like that. Wow, man.
Like, it's just, it makes sense, and like, I'm really happy for him. Like, goddamn, get that bag, set up your family for the rest of their lives,
Oh, fuck.
and
then
you,
some.
at the end of the day, like, his content is great no matter where he goes,
Hmm.
and the fact that I think that just opened the door for a lot more smaller creators to move over to YouTube.
Yeah.
Made
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I was thinking like when you do a move like that, obviously all the creators they took have huge fan bases. So they'll take their views over to YouTube to watch them, of course, too.
Yeah.
But even you have a lot of smaller streamers who are fans or maybe play with them or something like that, or a little less so, but or just are big fans and stuff. There's no reason they may not move their own platform over to Twitch, especially if they're newer, or over to YouTube from Twitch, because they want to follow their hero, basically follow the people they like the most. So, and YouTube obviously realized that they probably took a good chunk of Twitch viewers and Twitch streamers themselves. They're small time over to YouTube as well.
Yeah. Well, and that's it, right? It's like, yeah, it's probably not going to be near as much because you said it. Yeah, Twitch is known for its live content, and comparative like Twitch to YouTube, like if you go into a stream, right, you might see someone at like 5K. Like, there's not a whole lot of people. Like, I think the largest streamer on there is probably like Dr. Disrespect, Valkyrie, or Courage JD, and like all of them, like I think max, like I think is like 30K kind of idea.
Right.
So when you go TimTheTatman, who's his average viewership is like 32,000 on Twitch, he's probably gonna drop down to about 20K. But YouTube also gives a 70% split with Twitch, or sorry, 70% split with their creators.
That much, eh?
Yeah, and YouTube's only at 50.
Okay.
So Twitch obviously takes a larger cut on a smaller piece of the pie.
Right.
So why not get a larger cut on a larger piece of the pie? You know what I mean? Kind of doesn't make sense to me that you wouldn't switch over at that point.
Yeah, for stuff like that. I mean, other incentives too that YouTube's not commenting on for sure. But yeah, like yeah, if you can achieve any kind of similar viewership, you will end up being paid the same amount of money to start with, mathematically speaking. So,
yeah, and I mean, shit. There's one reason I started my YouTube channel a few months ago. Started actually posting on it, getting content out there.
Yeah,
just makes sense. Like, you got to do it. And on that note, guys, make sure you guys follow our personal YouTube channels as well. Fancy Antics on YouTube, and Trap Goose Gaming on Twitch, and also on YouTube. Obviously all of our social media platforms are by the same names, I believe. Yours are all the same. Mine are all the same as well.
Yep.
And then, of course, the Antics and Goose Show, our joint project. We have all of our socials as well.
You betcha. Link down below there, folks.
But yeah, that's our quick little reaction for you guys. It was a nice short little video. Just make sure you guys hit us up on social medias if there's anything you guys want us to talk about, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, you betcha. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when we're up.
All that other YouTube cliche shit.
Yeah, exactly. All this YouTube stuff we're talking about, do all that stuff on our channel. Yay.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. And our personal channels and all that stuff.
and all those stuff. There's gonna be links everywhere just for you guys.
Exactly.
But thank you guys for watching, and we appreciate you. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.